Choosing the right motorhome layout can be a challenge with so many different options on the market. But in the new Bailey Approach Autograph range, the company has gone with 5, and today we're going to find out why. Rachel May from Bailey joins us now to take a look at some of the layouts available in this range. So Rachel, let's start at the beginning with the 2-berth 625. What makes this different to a standard couples motorhome?
Well, we kept that one in the range for Approach Autograph because we found that was one of our best sellers of the two berths that we did in Approach SE. It's great inside because it's got a spacious rear lounge which works really well. There's massive storage space. Couples can use it to entertain, and if they have other friends that are on site, they can come in and entertain. You could easily get 6 people in the rear lounge area. There's plenty of space to lounge and sleep as well, so it works really well. And I think for couples who are looking for a smaller motorhome, it's small on the outside but it's still very spacious on the inside, and I think that's a winner for many couples because they're not feeling like they have to compromise. They're getting everything they want inside that actual motorhome.
Then moving up the range, you've got the 740 and the 745, both 4-berth fixed double bed layouts. What's the difference between those two layouts?
From the kitchen through to the back, they're exactly the same. It's the front lounges that are different. So with the 740 you have parallel front bunks. It is a 4-berth, but it only has 2 travelling seats. So that's really for the people who are on site. Say they've got family staying on the same site as them and their grandchildren wanted to stay with them overnight, then you have those additional 2 bunks. A lot of people will use it as a more luxurious 2-berth. With the 745, it's got the 4 designated travelling seats, so you can take your grandchildren with you or your children with you. Again, a lot of people might use that as a luxurious 2-berth, but it has a lot more flexibility in terms of you can take guests with you as well. It's got a nice spacious side dinette with a single parallel bunk opposite it, so it offers a lot of flexibility.
Moving up to the top of the range now, and we've got 2 really newsworthy, unique layouts. Tell us first about the Approach Autograph 750. We've seen fixed twin single beds before in caravans and motorhomes. What makes this one unique?
It's a new layout for us. As you said, they've become very, very popular, and it was a layout we were asked for a lot. What we've done is incorporated the twin single beds, and we've put a spacious garage underneath it as well. So people who like to take leisure equipment away with them, they can use that as well. It's a very social layout. Although it's actually only a 4-berth, you can sit 7 people around the front area. So again, if you're off on site doing something and you've got friends who are doing a similar leisure activity, you can invite them in, have some food together, have a few drinks together. So we feel that's a very social way to use your motorhome, and I think it will suit a lot of people when they want to go out and about and do their...
And what do you imagine people storing in that storage space at the back?
Certainly they could put bikes in there, windsurf equipment in there, surfboards, anything like that. They can put a scooter in there as well. So there's lots of different ways of using it. Or to be honest, if you've just got a family that don't travel particularly light, there's just extra space to put lots of extra equipment, footballs and, small bikes and everything like that. So it's not pinpointed to one particular way of using it. You can use it for lots of different things, and that's what people like, is the flexibility in the garage.
And finally, we've got the 765, and it's not very often that you see a 6-berth without the overhead Luton cab. Yeah. Why have you decided to go for the low-line design, and how have you managed to fit 6 berths in there?
Well, we felt it was very important to keep a 6-berth within the range because it was very, very popular with Approach SE. However, we did feel that some less experienced drivers were a little bit put off by the Luton bed over the cab because sometimes it could look a little bit cumbersome, and they felt that it was something they didn't want to drive out on the road. So what we look to do is make it more low line because it has greater aesthetics, which makes it easier to drive, and also has greater fuel economy as well. But what we wanted to do to keep the 6 berths in, we had to look at a way of fitting those extra 2 berths in. So what we've included is a side-mounted electric drop-down bed, which goes above the side dinette, and that could be used more than likely for children to sleep up there as well. So there's a lot more flexibility, but also with an overcab bed you often get a lot of wasted space that you only use at night, whereas with this it goes up to the ceiling and it's out the way. It still has lots of space underneath, and the side dinette can be used normally.
And what do you imagine people will store in the storage space in the 765?
That has been designed so people can keep deck chairs in there, a barbecue in there as well. So you've got an area at the back where you can push your deck chairs in, and then there's a space for a barbecue and other small items as well that can sit in front. So everything's very easy to access, and it's just those items that you want to take with you but don't always have somewhere to put them. So that compartment is perfect for those.
Rachel May from Bailey, thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you.